It is so hard trying to write anything about autism, but this poem is just an attempt. They said all you have to do is follow the rules on this page, but then they wrote down the rules in invisible ink. So the only way that I could learn what was on the page was to study how the rule makers think. So I spent decades in the halls of their library studying their idioms, crossing T's, dotting I's. I learned to lower and raise my voice at the right times and prepare a face to look me in the eye. But no matter how hard I tried, I could never see the invisible ink on this page. I just wanted to see if it held the fine print about talking too much or be yourself, but not that way. Then someone said, well, with invisible ink, all you need is a UV light. Simply hold it up to the page and then you can read everything just fine. So I went out and bought a UV light, ready to read this fine print I didn't know. And then from the corner of the room, they all laughed and said, are you serious? The actual page was just a joke. How can't you see that we were just messing with you? The rules are things that you just know. So I backed out of the room, and I wish I could tell you I left having said something clever or made some speech. Something about embracing our differences and how to make room for people like me. But in reality, I left that room hiding behind the same old mask I'm used to. The one they tell you you don't have to wear, but in reality, you do. I left that room even more mystified about how the rule makers make rules and how they think. But I also left that room deciding that when I tell my story, I will write it down in the blackest of inks.